บัวเตนันจออีจอจอประธานเมเชอร์เทียนจอจอเนจอคณะบอลโซตูเน
If I could draw our guest speaker's attention to the program that is in front of you on page 7. As you can see, we have a full agenda. So in order for us to stay on schedule and make it in time for a fresh and warm lunch, we're going to have an assistant, Melina Yang, if you can wave. She'll be coming to remind you that you're up next to speak so that you can start making your way to the stage while the preceding speaker is ending his message. So to begin with, we're going to start with our very first speaker, who is none other than our well-respected and beloved Mayor of Fresno City, the Honorable Lee Brand. Mr. Mayor, we want to thank you for your leadership in uniting the Hmong and American general community at large during this past month in regards to the mass shooting under the leadership of the mayor, his council members, in collaboration with the Fresno Center and other Hmong community-based organizations, as well as many individuals who contributed money to their funerals. They were able to fundraise over $82,000 for their families. Everyone, please join us in welcoming to the stage the Honorable Lee Brand, Mayor of Fresno City.
ตูรอตอนเต้นอยอไปตูเจ้าเมืองฮอลลุนดงเฟสโนมุลุมเบฮาเดียลีแบรนด์ไปทอวจอตูนเจ้าเก๋ป้าจัวลุลีตลอดเลยในที่โป้หาเตียวมัวเก๋ชื่อสีจีจงเราไปเจอในมองหมดปลองตัวนางเตาตาโซเชียเตียชีลีแบรนด์ใหญ่ตัวเจ้าเมืองหมดลูเชียดาวเชียจงที่หมดเป็นสื่อแห่งอัวโฮลุนจอจกองเขาเฟสเซ็นเตอร์เทียนจอเจนในมองเตาลูกกองเขาเท่าเกอจอเงียเจียตลอดป้าเราไปเจนในมองเติร์เจ้าเก๋เตาตัวสีนอเตาชาลินเตอร์ยีโจอ้อพาหล่อป้าเราไปเจนในมองตื้อวียอมัวเตะหนอจือจงลีไปตุเจ้าเมืองลีแบรนด์ว่าเตนร้อยเราตรงไหน
Well, good morning on this nice, chilly winter morning. It's an honor and a privilege to attend the Hmong New Year. I've been the mayor 3 years, and this is the third I've attended. And over to reaffirm my commitment to the Hmong community. For the past 3 years, I've learned a lot about their culture, their heritage, their unique problems. Most of all, I've made some really great friends. This year was a very challenging year, and the slaying of 4 young Hmong men on November 17th shook this city to its core. This event did not divide us. It did not serve any purpose other than to unite the city of Fresno behind the Hmong community. My job is to engage the full resources of the city of Fresno to meet the needs of the Hmong community with meeting with elders, community meetings, and attending funerals. And I've did eulogies at a lot of Hmong funerals this past 3 years, primarily older men who've lived long and successful lives. And for me, it was very emotional in trying to deliver eulogies for young men in their 20s and 30s with a bright future ahead and a whole life ahead. It was very difficult for me. I want to thank the Fresno City Council, the City Manager's Office, for coming to the help of the Hmong community by raising over $100,000 and helping pay for some of the events at this event today. The Fresno PD did an excellent job by putting additional patrols once this incident happened to keep our southeast community safe. They joined with the FBI and state in a rigorous investigation that will eventually bring the criminals to justice. And to this event today, there are dozens of Fresno police officers here to ensure we have a safe and prosperous event. There's a couple needs we still need to address for the Fresno Police Department. Number one, we need to hire more Hmong police officers. And number two, we need to get a better mentoring program to promote Hmong officers to sergeants and higher levels. The City of Fresno has an obligation to bring pathways for success for the Hmong community through education and job opportunities. And working with our educational partners, Fresno Unified School District, State Center, and Fresno State University, we're going to open pathways to the Hmong community. And I will continue my focus on job creation and economic development. So let me close by saying that we're all in this together. The Hmong people are my brothers and my sisters. We need to heal and move forward. And my prayer is for a peaceful and prosperous New Year's. The City of Fresno stands behind the Hmong community. Happy New Year.
Và tiền đó rồi cho bé tụi cho mượn và li plan thế nào một tí rồi cho nữa.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, once again for your leadership. Next, we have joining us on behalf of Governor Newsom, who couldn't be with us here today, 3 staff. Elmi Bermejo, the Northern California Director. Maria Herrera, Deputy Director for the Central Valley. And Song Tua Mua Wansu, the Regional Coordinator for the Central Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand, a big and warm Fresno welcome for the 3 staff here.
Chỉ một bé một tiền nó rót giải tỏ bé tụi nó lấy cô giờ sở chế từ bé tụi cho khẩn là gì và bé tụi cho khẩn chia ở đây bao ta chỉ nói giờ Mr. Nelson nếu cô tôi chỉ tàu giờ lên đó nếu cô cho bé tụi nó tôi sở chế rồi nữa em bao tiền nó rót giải tỏ nữa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elmi Bermejo, and I'm the Northern California Director for the Office of Governor Gavin Newsom. In this new year, we also have something new to announce. We have an office for the governor to do a lot of community building, and we just want to take an opportunity not only to wish you all a happy and prosperous new year, but to introduce you to the people who are part of the governor's team based here in Fresno, and that is Maria Herrera, who's the Deputy Regional Director, and Chung Tua Mwabansu, who's our Regional Coordinator. And Chung Tua is going to read a letter from Governor Gavin Newsom. Again, thank you for the opportunity to address all of you today. Happy and prosperous New Year to all of you. Thank you.
Nhớ trong tới trong nhiệt sĩ cái tên anh cha số đời cứu chống tuổi mùa Dr. Elmi Bermejo, Tia Maria Herrera, Sir J. Governor Gavin Newsom, tua công bóng Fresno lúc chia bế châu. Nì tôi chỉ tàu thế cả bế tua công. Nì sau ý đại tới cho của tôi nhìn cho bế mong lúc chia bế châu hậu Fresno no. Nì chán tới hải lý no. Jennifer and I are pleased to wish the Hmong community of California a happy new year. Just as Fresno is proud to host the nation's largest Hmong New Year celebration, California is proud to be home to one of the largest populations of Hmong people in the United States. Hmong New Year is a time to celebrate your ancestors, including the brave men and women who started anew in the United States after their lives were torn apart by the war. We are all fortunate that many made their home in California and contributed to the rich tapestry of our state. We also remember and honor the members of your community who were affected by the mass shooting on November 17th as you continue to heal from this tragedy. We will keep the victims in our memories as we move forward into the new year. In California, we know that our diversity is our greatest strength, and the Hmong community makes us stronger every day. In Fresno and all throughout our state, Hmong people make innumerable contributions to our culture, our economy, and our communities. The Hmong community is a treasure part of the fabric of California, and we stand with you in celebration today. Once again, we send our best wishes for a happy and prosperous new year. Thọ có ya pe ya chi jong dalus shong lao mu shong che tai tua thọ có show den chi ke na ba nya jong sa yo sa to ra chi ka to de li pe mong cha ken chơi o cha.
Nói ra thao sao bé tụi cho khăn mua ít tu mong qua hậu lử nhớ đâu hồi nữa không cả đó mà nhân tới bé giờ chủ sầu xe mua tê tía mua đó chỉ nó là giang mỏng không một đâu đó. of Fresno Unified School District, who is also my boss, and might I say a very down-to-earth and humble person. Dr. Robert Nelson, who is also very supportive of our Hmong language programs and the district. That means I better behave here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Superintendent Nelson to the stage.
giờ lì bên bộ tên đó tại tòa bên tù thơ chư phử họ lưu chạy gần tới Fresno Unified School District tụ nó có những tù của nếu mua lúc xưa tới lúc chạy gần tới nó vô chủ mua kia tới mong rồi với cho mình nhổm mong do lì tới tàu lì office trong thọ lò nên thì bỏ hay thì vô rồi cho lúc chạy gần tới là do cho lúc chạy gần tới high school nhớ học Fresno Unified mua cho này cùng mong lọ hiện tới mong trò bây giờ mình nhỏ do liên bộ tên nó rõ chạy tỏ to Superintendent do Robert Nelson.
Najong Duchia, thank you very much for having us here today. On behalf of the city of Fresno and Fresno Unified School District, it is wonderful to be celebrating with you at Hmong New Year, one of my very favorite cultural events that our city puts on. And I'm so proud of my dear friend. Many of you don't know, before Mitch Herr was a successful businessman, he was also my partner at Jane Addams School in Fresno Unified, a proud Fresno Unified employee doing great things in our community. Good job, Mr. Herr. We at Fresno Unified School District are proud to support the Hmong Cultural New Year celebrations mission, which is about promoting educational advancement and reminding people of the cultural roots of the valley. Fresno Unified continues to partner with the Hmong community to say, you don't have to acculturate completely in order to be part of our system. We want to preserve Hmong culture and help kids succeed because we know education is the answer. As the superintendent of Fresno Unified, which is the third largest district in the state, we are pleased to serve our 74,000 students, about 1 of 10 of which is Hmong. We are also the largest employer in Fresno and employ a member of the, thankful to work with people like Dua, who are my partner in education. Because our Hmong community knows that education is the key to success. We work tirelessly to make sure every child in our system is loved and celebrated for who they are and what they represent. We work hard to preserve the Hmong culture every day. A lot of our teachers every day at multiple sites, we have Hmong heritage and culture after school program to make sure that the Hmong culture is preserved. And we want our students to have a deep sense of meaning and belonging. Hmong dance groups at multiple high schools, our Southeast Asian mentoring enrichment, and some of our very own Hmong New Year celebrations here locally. I just gotta brag about some of our Hmong students in Fresno. Our McLean dance troupe was actually selected to be the performers at the opening ceremony in the National Development Conference in San Jose, representing all Hmong people across our nation. Good job, Highlanders. This last spring, we hosted the Asian Family Education Conference and Student Showcase at Fresno Pacific. And our parent university just graduated another cohort of their Hmong Residence Academy, which is a 6-week partnership that we share in collaboration with the police department. And we focus on how our Hmong community and our police department can work better together. We're thankful for that work. Mostly, we're very excited to host the upcoming 3rd annual Hmong Academic Decathlon. So our Hmong high school students get to compete with each other against local school districts, and our kids knock it out of the park every year. We cannot overstate how honored it is to be a part of this wonderful celebration and be welcomed so graciously, just personally, to be welcomed so graciously by the Hmong community, to see them embrace my mom and all the people in our community who change our district in such a positive way. We just want a safe and prosperous new year. Here's letting all of the past negativity drift away with the change of the decade, and that 2020 is a decade of prosperity, joy, hope, love, and peace for everybody. On behalf of the Fresno Unified School District, we love our Hmong brothers and sisters, and we wish you a very healthy and prosperous new year. Thank you.
What an enjoy Bob Nelson here. Nên tin nói để cho lùi rong là do lên ta qua cho trong này thế này.
Our next speaker is the newly appointed chief, but a long-time veteran of the Fresno Police Department, Andrew Hall. Let's give a big welcome applause to Chief Hall.
chỉ muốn nói giờ bé tụ thơ tụ chẳng sử ở nhiều có sai tàu lo một tuổi cho hồ lửa nó chín đấy là nó nếu có giấy tụ chẳng sử ua cho hồ lửa nó làm đấy hăng lời thì chỉ ta chỉ nó nếu có giờ tàu tụ thơ tụ chẳng sử bộ thì nó rõ chạy tàu thơ tụ chẳng sử Andrew Hall.
And by the way, Chief, my husband said that you won't be needing that bike anymore and should consider signing it over to him.
I'm sorry I can't fire him. Good. Happy New Year. My name is Andrew Hall, and I'm the Chief of Police for the Fresno Police Department. I am honored to be invited to be part of this wonderful gathering of community and part of the Hmong New Year celebration. I want to thank Mitch Hurd and the Hmong Culture New Year Celebration Committee for organizing this event. This 7-day celebration will attract more than 100,000 attendees, making it the largest Hmong New Year celebration event in the United States. Hmong New Year's celebration is known throughout the world as the largest celebration of its kind and has been held in Fresno for nearly 40 years. I want to let everybody know that we've stepped up security in and around the fairgrounds to make sure that today's event and all week will be safe for our community. I also want to speak to the family and the friends of the victims who lost their lives in a horrible crime that occurred in our community. Our hearts and our prayers are with you as we struggle to cope with this loss. I want to tell you that the Fresno Police Department is committed to finding those responsible for this horrific crime. And we will not rest until justice is done. I believe that God has a plan. He brought the Hmong people and their rich culture to America. The Hmong people make Fresno stronger. They make our country stronger. Thank you for inviting me to this amazing celebration of the Hmong American culture. This event is important as it brings us all together as a community, especially at a time when we need to come together. I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year and hope you all enjoy the celebration. Thank you.
Bộ tên nó rõ rồi bé tụ thơ tụ chẳng sử Andrew Hall.